When a hero goes on an adventure and he leaves his people, he can go away and just hide himself around the corner in an obscure house and then appear a year later and say, I've been on a heroic journey, and tell all sorts of tales. And they say, prove it, because they expect him to bring back something. Then they believe you've been on the journey. So in the same way, exactly, anybody who goes on a spiritual journey must bring something back. Let's suppose that while you were very, very high on LSD, you looked into a filthy ashtray, because wherever you look, if your eyes are open, you will see the face of the divine. Then you come out of your ecstasy with the dirty ashtray and say to everybody, here it is. If you are an extraordinarily skillful painter, or even photographer, presenting the dirty ashtray so that everybody else will see almost what you saw in it. But you will have to have a technique which will translate every grain of ash into a jewel, because that's what you actually saw. But that requires mastery of an art. You see what's happening. What you have to do, you have inspiration, but then you have to have technique to incarnate, to express your inspiration. That is to say, to bring heaven down to earth, and to express heaven in terms of earth. So what happens in the world of psychedelic visions and so on needs to be grounded. And so it is with the current, what we will call LSD scene. It unfortunately lacks discipline. And I'm not trying to say this in a kind of authoritarian way. In other words, when people try to express what they have seen in this kind of changed state of consciousness, they show 5 movies going on at once, projected upon torn bed sheets, with stroboscopic lights going as fast as possible at the same time, and 11 jazz bands playing. And everybody else who hasn't seen this thing look around and say, well, it's a mess. I don't like the looks of it.